Eee.
Ay, ay, ay,
What's
ay,
up?
ay, 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 ay. What's up, Oyo? Oyo. What did I? What? Oh, Kiri was doing
What?
the fox.
Yeah.
I was too busy trying to um shave a little bit because lately I
Oh,
haven't been a good shaver.
yeah, I
Yeah, I
haven't
had to
either.
shave my mustache.
You know what I don't like? I don't like trimming. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
get really lazy trimming.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. I always said that if I had a better trimmer, I would trim. And now I do have a trimmer. It's not the best trimmer, but it is the type of trimmer that would help you trim. Hey, D boy, what's up?
Thank you,
Hey,
D
yo,
It
D
it,
boy.
it is the
boy.
For the
type of
one.
it is the type of trimmer that would help you trim better. So I should probably use it
Ah,
at some
it's like
point.
Manscaped, right? Like for your face,
I
not your
want
balls.
I want to get manscaped.
I
It's
want to grow a beard because my baby ass fat face looks like a goddamn raisin.
Why don't you grow a beard?
I just shaved it. That's my point. I like. I wish I wouldn't have shaved it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Also, if y'all didn't watch last night, I shaved my mustache, half of it. That's right.
Half of it? All of it. What do you mean?
Well, yeah, initially half of it,
It was
then
half.
all of it.
It was half for. Hey, Kiwi, thank you so much.
For like a round.
Thank you,
Oh,
Kiwi.
500.
Dang.
God
Oh,
damn,
D boy
Kiwi.
shit.
Kiwi partying it up.
Oh, oh shit.
Where's Piz? Piz is late.
Yeah,
Piz
he
is
he
late.
literally
He
mess.
is
We don't know where he
very
is.
late.
He
He
literally.
just put that he was late. He
Oh,
said, on my way, I'm sorry.
okay. He literally messaged me right
Laundry.
before
He
this.
said laundry.
Okay, okay, yeah, okay, that's fine. Um,
I was doing
Daniel,
laundry before too.
do you want to tell him the news or shoot Daniel?
What? I thought we weren't gonna say any
No,
news.
no, 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 about, or is this something about you, specifically you, or is this private?
Oh no,
We
yeah,
never
I'm going to
said.
Cancun.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
You scared me there for a minute. I
yeah,
was like, what's going
yeah. I was like, what are we talking about? What?
no,
What are we talking about?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm going to Cancun.
Mhm.
I'm going for 5 days. My family's from Mexico. We've been to Cancun a few amount of times. My parents have a timeshare.
Day boy.
We we actually all, as a friend group, went to Cancun, and you can see that video on another YouTube channel.
Yeah.
But that's separate from the point. So I'll be pretty AFK for the next few days. I'm sorry. I know I'm everyone's favorite, even Kiwis. Boom. Um, Thank you for loving the group. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, man.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm going to Cancun.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. It's pretty
Nice.
cool. You know, maybe I die. It's Mexico, so who the fuck knows? I'll eat really good. I'll get a lot of acid reflux because of that oil. If I drink any of the normal Mexican water, I'll get
Mhm.
the Revenge of Montezuma. So it's gonna be really dope.
Yeah.
lit?
Oh yeah.
It's weird how.
No,
Hello.
What?
Hi, team.
Hey,
hello,
Piz.
hello.
What's
Sorry
up?
I'm late.
No, it's okay. I think
I got stuck downstairs.
you good.
Not
I
okay.
think normally we would have waited, but because
Yeah.
Daniel.
No, I understand. That was my fault.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that I get now more point. Because I'm going tomorrow. I'm leaving to Cancun tomorrow. I have a lot of things that I'm doing with work and with like getting things set up. On top of that, where my mom's
Mhm.
gonna be dropped. We're gonna go from here to Mexico. Be in Mexico for like 5 hours. My mom's gonna stay for a few days because my grandpa looks like he's about to die. So she's
Oh
gonna go say
no.
bye, and then she's gonna go to Cancun and party it up. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. You know. But yeah, there's a lot of rushing right now, and I was asking the boys if we can start immediately at this time, and then end exactly an hour after, so I can do the
Yeah.
shit I need to before now. Thank you,
Yeah.
boys.
Okay. Okay. Well, sorry. Apparently my mic is low, but hopefully
Oh, Debo, you think for the bit?
I'll
No,
just
you sound good.
I'll
Oh,
just
shit,
talk like
sorry.
this the entire time. Hello, everybody. Um.
Relax, dude.
What?
Relax. Relax.
You were
Well.
good. You were
You're
good.
all over up on
No.
my
Yeah.
ear,
I'm
dude.
good on Discord, but not on the stream apparently.
Oh
So.
wow, I can't see
So.
your
Oh,
cameras on
keep
screen,
going.
So
just on Twitch.
I'll be right
You're
next
good.
to your ear for the next hour.
I like it. I like it.
Welcome. Well,
It's pretty sexy, man.
no, I'm not trying to deep throat the mic. What are you
What
talking
do?
about? Anyway, what's going
When do you
on?
think radio like personalities realize they have a sexy voice and they can be in radio?
I think the moment
Because I
you,
Oh, that's
swear,
a question.
every even like any male or
yeah,
female in the radio sounds just absolutely amazing.
I don't think that. I think people will commonly tell them like, "Oh, you have a great voice," and then it'll build in their head. I think that's it. I'm sure radio voices when you hear them in the world, you're like, "Holy fuck, that's a good voice."
yeah,
Yeah,
And no
Yeah.
one that's it's not like you can't have like a medium voice. You don't go and say like, "Oh yeah, medium voice, man." No, you have a great voice, or no one mentions your voice.
mhm,
So I think when you start being told like, "Yo, you have a good voice," it's like, "Oh fuck, I'm
Oh,
not a
hats
singer,
off.
so."
Hats
nice.
off.
and my hat's already off. Let's go.
Bro, I'm gonna fucking dip from this podcast. I swear to God, I'm taking the piece of shit hat off thing off.
You said that last stream.
Yeah, and I forget every time.
Okay. Oh fuck.
Call BS on this. Oh
Yeah.
shit. Shit, sorry.
What?
Okay. So we got some topics.
We do. What are we
You should
talking
have a
about?
hat on for us.
Sure.
So we can just,
We can buy back in.
yeah, so we can
Yep.
just buy. I want my
So
100K back.
You never got it back?
We
oh
gave it.
shit.
I think we gave it back. I thought we did give it back. I thought we did give your 100K back. And
Yeah. We've given everybody's 100K back.
Yo, if we
yeah.
just
Yeah.
get a little bigger, my face would
Oh
be a
my
ball.
god.
What?
Oh,
You
you mean
could. You
the
just got really
option?
loud.
The option of
Oh wait,
100K is
fuck.
gone. Yeah.
Yeah, the option for 100K
Got a
is
lot of
gone.
points. Yeah,
Okay.
because
Please
N's
turn this
probably
off.
got like some 8,000 points. We should do like 1,000 point thing. We'll shave someone's head on in their sleep or
Mhm.
some shit,
Yeah.
something
Thousands,
that'll
nothing.
really
What are you
make people want
talking
to use
about?
it.
Everybody's gonna shave our heads.
Yeah, exactly.
1,000 is nothing.
I said 8,000.
Eight
Dude, I'm
That's
thousand is
not
also
shaving
nothing.
my head.
nothing.
Oh,
I'm
I
not
don't
shaving
fucking
my
Bro,
know,
head.
hats
bro.
We
off at
shouldn't.
15,000 and you cry about it every time. Imagine.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. I was thinking of like 800,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 million and goes back to babyface.
Yo, and solid,
No.
solid baby face.
Solid, solid.
We have to be okay with the things that we're putting up on there ourselves too. You know? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not shaving my head. I have
I
way too
think
many scars.
I think what people like seeing the most is when people do stuff they don't want to do.
Mhm.
It's a natural like turn on when not in like a sexual way, but in like a oh shit, this guy's doing something he doesn't want to do. Like ooh, let's watch.
Mhm.
Because you
Mhm.
expect the freak out.
I mean, honestly, if we play Valorant one more time, I'm willing to shave all my beard.
Bruh.
Oh, buddy.
What do you mean, like
Damn.
the
So
same as
yeah, what are the
Daniel, no,
rules? What
I'm
are the
like,
rules to that?
Hey, take it, bye.
Oh
uh,
boy.
3 kills. Fuck it. I'll shave all my beard.
Oh shit.
All of
I'm
it?
gonna
So
get
all of
2
it.
kills.
I'm getting tired of it.
I never got 3.
I think Carlos is just happy that I played good yesterday, so he's like trying to like
Yeah, it's motivation
keep
for him, dude.
my
He needs
my
to
Yeah,
keep
right.
pushing.
motivation
He
up.
needs to.
Yeah.
And now every time we play with Paze, it's like I'll cut my finger, like shit. You gotta really
He
motivate him.
needs to.
And I just get like fucking 500 kills.
Yeah.
When is this Infinite Frostbite? We have no idea. But we do got something
Sometime
else
this
to
year.
talk about.
Yeah,
What
we
is
do.
it?
It's that video games can improve your mental health.
That's
Woo!
right. That's right.
Yeah, finally
I
talking about something positive coming out from
Yep.
video games.
About damn time.
I think
About
that's
damn
something
time.
I've always heard a lot, where you'd hear like people wind down in the day. Like it's a de-stressor. It helps get your mind off of stuff. Where I guess it could get to the point where it takes your mind off it so much that it becomes addictive, but
Yeah.
not addictive like an act. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it definitely does help de-stress, get you out of your like head.
Yeah.
Mhm. I
I
think
mean, it's
Yeah.
good, especially with Rona now going on all over.
Oh yeah.
It
Yeah,
can help you a
it
lot.
helps a
Just
lot of
staying home.
people. Yeah,
It helped me
I agree with
honestly.
that.
playing video games.
Just yeah,
Yeah,
especially Animal Crossing, dude. That shit was lit. And that was when it first was city. So
Bro,
just
the fucking money for gaming went skyrocket
yeah,
after
Yeah.
that shit, dude. Consoles being sold out, games being sold out. Like Oh my god. Even in winding down, a lot of people are like, "Oh, it's the wind down now." It's like, yeah, winding down, but it's still like much more than it was before. It just isn't at that peak of when it was like, "Oh my god, we're gonna be in this shit for the next few months. Go get a game. Go get a console.
Yeah,
Console."
I remember trying
I
to
mean,
buy.
you can still go.
You
You
can.
can get the Xbox and the PlayStation 5. What else?
Fun-
That is true. Winding down America does seem to be winding down. No, I think the mindset was
well,
different when Animal Crossing came out. When Animal Crossing came out, people were thinking, "Oh, this is gonna be like just summer, and then we're gonna be fine." And then
Yeah.
people are fucking stupid,
I think
and
I blame
also,
someone for that though. Someone is specifically for that.
I don't.
I think there's also a thing where initially there was a fear. Like now,
Yeah,
people are much more lax because you've had like it's been 8 months, so they're a lot more fine with it. They're not that afraid of it. But initially, there was a genuine like fear from a lot of people.
I still freak
So
out.
yeah, yeah. So like at first, and even still, yeah, there's a lot of people that are not doing shit. But I mean, people are getting more relaxed, at least in Texas. They shouldn't be. I'm not saying they should because obviously we're getting more and more cases, but they're fucking
Yeah,
they're
honestly,
getting
I'm
more
I'm
lax.
more relaxed now than when I was like at the very beginning
Mhm.
Yeah, I
because
think
we were
everybody
able
is.
to do something this weekend for the channel, which is gonna help. So stay tuned for that on
Also,
YouTube.
yeah, Q. Yeah, dude. Stay tuned for that on YouTube. Hell yeah.
What? I missed it. What? Sorry, my dog came in and out, and I had to let her in and out, so I wasn't really paying attention to what we were doing.
That we did something this
Hydrate.
weekend.
I'm doing the podcast right now. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think that there's still gonna be this crazy hype because a lot of businesses are starting to move everything to online. Like a lot of
Yeah,
businesses are starting to see that, oh, let's just make everything online. It's cheaper for us. So if people are at more oftenly at home, I
Mhm.
think that'll
yeah.
just promote more gaming.
Mhm.
I mean, what I saw, I want to say last week was that pretty much now gaming is losing a lot of money due to people going back to work.
But that's my point. It's losing money compared to its peak. It's
Yeah,
still making more money than it was.
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah.
Can't say losing money when PS5 sales went through the roof and like people were getting desperate and spending 3 times more the money just to get a PlayStation 5,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
even
think.
though it's been 2 days since it had come out.
Yeah. I'm really hoping that the people that spent like 5K pre-ordering PS5s, so they could have like 10 PS5s or whatever the fuck, and sell them, never
Some people
sell
bought
them.
like 300.
Hmm.
Some people bought like 300,
No. Yeah.
400.
that's
Exactly.
when like people bought like hand sanitizer at a large amount, and then they couldn't sell it afterwards.
Because
So
it was like disallowed.
yeah,
Yeah, and Funky Miller makes a point. It's the same thing with the Xbox too. Like Microsoft doesn't
Yep.
make money off the console itself. Like they
it
make
makes
money off everything else.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
like I don't know. It's crazy how like and I there's this guy that I used to follow. Do you remember do you remember Austin, Daniel, the guy that played in our indoor soccer team in college?
Oh yeah, yeah. I was like in high school. I don't remember anyone named
No, no,
Austin.
no, no, no. In college, he sells and buys shoes. So he used a shoe bot to buy PS5s. So he's
Oh
been
shit.
constantly buying PS5s and then just buying and
How
then
does that
like
work? A
selling
shoe
them.
bot?
Yeah, it's a bot that you make, right? It's a bot that goes to a website and then like adds it to your cart and buys it, right?
Oh, he's one of the
Oh, okay,
botting
okay, okay.
bastards.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He
Nice.
used to do that with shoes. I'm not friends with this guy. Before anyone gets mad at me,
Fuck
like,
that guy.
why is your friend so fucking? I'm not friends with him. We
yeah.
were in
Gilbert friends
class.
with them.
We
They're
had a
friends.
class once with this guy, and then we asked him to join our soccer team because we desperately needed people to be able to play. We were
Yeah.
literally going up to people that were walking into the gym like, "Do you have any soccer experience? Do you even want? You don't even need to play soccer. You just need to show
Yeah.
up and stand there.
Just run
You know,
around. You know, you can
yeah,
like be on the sidelines.
yeah, yeah. You
Just
want
watch
to
the
just
game.
run around and work out, and then oh, there goes the ball. You don't have to go after it. And I remember we had the minimum number of girls We literally you needed two.
Three, two,
It was two.
three, two.
I think no. I think we had four.
At the end, but initially,
Yeah, initially we only
you-
had like this is a really random topic, but initially we only had like two girls, and they would literally just be on the entire time because it was co-ed, so you had to have two girls and two guys, or whatever, the entire time, and it was I don't know, it was fun. It was fun, but like everybody got yeah, go for it, Funky. But yeah, anyway, like he's like buying like 100 like PS5s at a time and like trying to sell them. And I low key hope that like he doesn't sell them. I like even though he really only needs to sell like five, right? If you bought like 100 for like the price that you're getting it at, I don't know if that's actual math. Don't math me right now,
What?
but
no
like
mathing.
like
Oh,
you
you
don't have
mean
to sell
if he
all of
sells
them
it?
to make a profit. Like you
Yeah, yeah.
you could like technically sell one if you bought 10 and then like still make your money back if someone's desperate enough to buy a PS5 off you for like $10,000.
Yeah, I don't think they were going that high though.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
I don't
They
know.
were going like for 1,000 each.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
heard of stories where people are buying the PS3s from these people and then just stealing them. Like they're scamming the people that they're buying them from
Yeah,
online
yeah,
and scamming them
Yeah,
back.
I mean, if
yeah.
they're
And
buying
then right now there's like a big Reddit thread that's helping people find those scammers to scam them back and get a PS5.
Yeah,
It's fucking crazy.
it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. So if you are selling PS5s, you know, don't don't meet up with people. Send it out by mail. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Or get a goon with you or something, man,
if
because
you
you're gonna get
are selling
jumped.
PS5s, I hope you work at Walmart or Sony or wherever the fuck they sell it, and not a bot
Mhm.
bastard.
Mhm.
But I don't know. I
I
think with
mean,
Black Friday and shit coming up, it's gonna get crazy.
yeah, I mean, the same thing happened to me. I was gonna get a new graphics card, and look what it went to the
Oh, that was
bottom.
right when Rona first happened, right?
No, that
No.
just
No.
No, no,
happened
no,
in
that
August,
was like a month ago.
September.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. It wasn't too long ago.
Yeah.
That was not.
Yeah,
Too
they're
long
all
ago.
sold out.
Mhm.
Yep.
Mhm.
So it sucks.
But yeah, we didn't really talk about it. But mental health is good for you. Video games
Are good for you.
are good for your mental health. They can be bad for you though.
Yes.
I mean, it's
We're
like
not.
everything. Too much is
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. Don't go smoking 10 packs of cigarettes a day. Maybe smoke
Don't.
one
Why
cigarette.
do you always bring up
Maybe
Why?
cigarettes?
Yeah.
maybe smoke
Because he
nothing.
really wants to get
No,
into it, but he's
don't
afraid.
talk people to smoke cigarettes,
Look,
I'm
bro.
don't
not.
smoke cigarettes. But if you
Just
do,
said
Yeah,
smoke
maybe do
one a
one a
exactly.
day.
day, or maybe two a
Yeah,
Yeah.
day, or maybe
it's like
three a
it's
day.
like it's like you know how bad drinking is for you?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but you
Drinking
still do it.
is actually the worst thing. It's literal poison for your body. And it's like drinking is so socialized that if you don't drink, you're a pussy, right? I'm like,
I
I'm
don't drink.
sorry, bro. Like drinking actually takes minutes off your life. Every time you're drinking, you're literally taking minutes off your life. It's crazy how bad it is for you, but it's okay.
Yeah, then stop
I'm
drinking.
gonna die in a few minutes then. Bro, I
Nobody
drink a
told
lot,
you.
man.
Nobody told you to tell people to drink either.
Are
I
you
do.
kidding? What are you
Those people
talking
keep
about?
that.
Everyone
I
tells
never
you
told you
to
to tell
drink.
people to drink right now.
Exactly, because that's my point. It's normal. If I tell people to drink, it's just like, just make sure they're 21. Okay. All right. Good
Oh,
deal.
pretty sure.
It's not like, oh, it's not like cigarettes where it's like, whoa, don't tell people not to smoke. This is a random ass topic. I've been listening to a lot of Bill Burr lately.
Gilbert just loves saying comparing
I mean,
everything to cigarettes.
Bro,
That's what.
yeah,
Gilbert just
honestly, if
rants.
you want to buy cigarettes now, you have to be 21.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gilbert compared cigarettes to water a week ago, so
Yeah, that's true.
that's why I gave him shit for it.
It's because it's the same.
No, it's
Yes,
not.
it
It's
is.
5.7%
Look at
But
pH
it's
you.
in
but
water
it's the
to one
same.
cigarette a day
But
is
it's the
not the same thing.
same. But it's the same concept. It's just like this makes more sense to people's head. It's like, oh, like stop eating red meat. Why?
Yeah, I can do that.
You know?
Talking about concepts. Have you all heard of the 5 things of love? Oh, have y'all talked like okay. Let me
Wait,
let me let
don't
me
we have?
step back.
Yeah, don't we have one more thing? We have
Oh
Friday
no,
sales.
but we've been going in crazy different
We
rants. I'm
have
just trying to do
sales.
something.
We're way past. We're okay. We're done with gaming, I guess. No, but like the last thing we were gonna talk about was sales, right?
Which
Yeah.
sales?
Yeah, we were gonna talk about Black Friday sales.
Oh, say it like, oh, okay, like
Sales,
money
yeah,
off.
Yeah.
yeah. There are sales going on for Black
Hmm.
Friday.
Mhm. Mhm. And don't forget
What, are we
about
just talking about some stream sales, Steam? Are we talking about like
Yeah,
console sales? Are we talking about control? Can I get a fucking cheap
everything,
controller?
everything.
everything,
Man,
but the new
just
games are never on sale, right?
I don't know.
I
I don't
mean,
know.
I want to say for Xbox Squadrons was going for $20. Usually it's 40.
Mhm. There
I
you go.
never got it.
Go get Star Wars
And
Squadrons
then,
if you want it.
I mean, right now they're coming out with all the specials for like Christmas, Black Friday, all of that. Like
FIFA
I've been getting
21's already 30
notification.
bucks.
Yeah, I've been getting notifications from what Micro Center, Best Buy. Like, hey, go buy this, go buy that.
Go buy everything.
I
This is
mean,
usually when I put it
honestly, I already
in my
bought a
list.
desk, even though I don't need one. I bought it.
Oh yeah, dude, do it, do it. I want to buy a controller, a PS5 controller for my PC. Can that is that compatible?
Yes, Steam just came
Should
out
Oh
and
be.
said that it
what?
was compatible.
Oh, thank God, bro. Thank God. I've heard nothing but good shit about the PS5 controller. Nothing but good
Trying
things.
to tell y'all, but
Not the console. Not the console.
Yeah, the
I've
console
heard
can't
good
even.
Not
things
the
about the
console.
console
Although I
Here's
do
the
too.
want the
thing: the
console also.
console they just come out and said that on some games it cannot support 120 FPS.
Mhm.
We've known this. We've already known this.
Xbox can, PlayStation cannot.
Yeah, and Xbox hasn't fucking had any news in Twitter or anywhere about
Hey,
fucking people
dude,
buying
it's
it for
about that
$1,000.
FPS.
Nobody gives a shit
FPS.
about
Yeah,
Yeah,
Xbox.
good.
Xbox is
I
not
can go
getting
buy
pushed
an
at all,
Xbox
bro.
and
Yeah, no,
then
that was
fucking
fucking
leave.
ass.
Why aren't like Xbox isn't getting pushed at all? Right now people are gifting PS5s. There's
You
PS5
know what they're
ads. It's like
pushing?
but Xbox is just not
Xbox Game
pushing it.
Pass.
Game Pass
That's
is
what
Oh,
they're
actually
doing.
We've
pretty
also
boom.
talked
good,
about this
What
though.
price?
We've
They've been
also
pushing
talked about
Xbox
how
Game Pass.
like
That's how they're gonna make their money back.
yeah,
can't talk about Xbox Game Pass compared to a console.
well we can when like
Honestly,
that's
I-
Microsoft's. We've talked about this though. We've said
yeah.
this. We said that Microsoft's main
But
money maker isn't they don't care about the consoles anymore. They want to put it out because it's still a market. A bunch of people still bought it, but they're not. They know they lost to. Holy shit!
okay, then take the L.
Laz,
We were talking about
thanks for the
something
raid.
else.
Oh, Lazzy.
Thanks for
Thank you
the
for the
raid,
raid.
Laz.
Thank
Thank you
you,
so
lad.
Thank you,
much.
sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are you,
Thank you,
Lance?
thank you, thank
Hope
you.
you're good. Bro, I don't know. I think the Xboxes are selling, but they are definitely not seeing as much advertising from like
Hello,
what would I
raiders.
say on Instagram or on YouTube. Like everything
Mm,
right now, everyone is talking about the PS5, I think.
yeah.
Yep.
Not just that, but pretty much Xbox already has a platform on PC. PlayStation does not.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What
Yeah,
does
yeah.
that?
To play PlayStation, you have to get a PlayStation. To
Dude,
Oh,
play
you're
Xbox
talking
games, you
about
can
one
play on
thing, and
PC.
we're talking about something completely different. We're talking about what is popular in the media right now, and you're talking about
PC.
advantages of being on Xbox. Like it does not correlate at all. Like
Yeah,
it
it
just
does.
doesn't.
Ooh.
One thing we're talking about what is popular,
Nice,
and then you're
nice.
talking about
What?
like
Yeah,
good things that the
isn't
Xbox has done and
PC
Microsoft has done. That has
isn't
nothing to
PC
do with
popular?
popularity. No,
Yeah, it does.
nobody's talking about the Game Pass right now in Twitter or on social media.
I've
Nobody's
seen
like
it.
the Game Pass is the greatest thing that has
I've
happened.
seen it.
Like
I've seen it.
nobody's like everybody's talking about how the PlayStation 5 controller is amazing. All Call of Duty pros are talking about it. All Rocket League pros are talking about
But
it.
that's just the
Like
controller, not the console.
nobody's like Game Pass is making man. It's gonna break the internet. Like nobody's talking
They
about Game
already did.
Pass like
That's
that.
why.
My guy.
Already broke the
I'm
internet.
sorry. There's when I want to see. I'm gonna
Yeah,
search
see,
Twitter
look,
trending.
lads.
I'm gonna
Look at
search.
that.
I'm
Thank
gonna
you,
search.
lads.
I'm gonna search
Thank,
Twitter. I'm gonna search Twitter trending and see when the last time
thank you,
Game
lads.
Pass for Xbox
Hey, here's the thing.
trended
Haters
on
gonna hate.
Twitter.
Haters gonna hate.
When was the last time it
Haters gonna hate.
let? Okay,
Guys, I
I'm
think
gonna
this
fact.
all stemmed with the fact that I want the new PS5 controller.
Yeah.
It has haptic trigger censoring. It
Hmm.
seems awesome. It has a dope ass touchpad. Touchpad. It has a voice activation. It doesn't have batteries anymore because you only connect it on like Xbox. That still throws you fucking
That's the
battery
thing that
powered
I
shit.
always liked
That's
about the
old.
PlayStation. That's the thing
Yeah,
that I always
Hmm.
did
yeah,
because you
right.
never had to get batteries. That's why, like with the Xbox that I have now, I actually bought rechargeable batteries because it's a pain in the ass to
Yeah.
be batteries.
No, yeah.
Mhm,
I'll
mhm.
agree. I'll agree. But yeah, there's some sales up there. Go get your sales. Go get your mother flipping sales, cause they're gonna run out of everything unless you want an Xbox. They're not gonna run out of those. Or
Yeah, honestly.
I'm sure there's way. I know in the new Sackboy game, there's ways to use the new touchpad. The touchpad's gonna be dope on the controller. Man.
okay, we get it. You want to deep throat the controller. Let's move
I
on.
do, bro. If I could, I do too.
The
I
funniest thing
deep
is
deep.
he's excited about things on the PlayStation 5 controller that have been on the PlayStation 5
Yes, that's
on the
what I'm
controller
trying
No,
to
for like
say. The
no.
14
The new
years.
touchpad
haptic
has been
trigger
there
is supposed
for
to be.
three
Oh, I
The
know.
generations.
triggers
My
already.
only thing is the haptic touch or the haptic trigger.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
the
saying
triggers
it
already.
also
Yeah,
has a touchpad.
yeah, that's old though.
Yeah, okay,
Well, yeah,
okay.
but the Xbox didn't have that.
We
Yeah,
Jesus.
know
because the
that.
Xbox
People
is
just want to fight
ass.
right now, guys. I don't know why
The
everyone's so
Xbox
fucking salty
sucks.
today, but someone fucking threw salt on
No,
these
you
motherfuckers,
you
bro.
also brought up
Right?
the charging things. Like, dude,
That's
that's been a
also
thing since the
old. Yeah.
PlayStation 2, man.
I know. I just haven't had a place. Bro, see the anger, the resentment in these people. They hate their lives, so they just leave it on the
Grayson
fucking
is
I
screen.
tapping
mean,
on my keyboard.
I
Uh,
started with PlayStation, so I got used to, just connecting it.
Mhm.
it's the
So
best.
Mhm.
it is the best because of that. There
Oh,
you go, Piz. Happy
I still
now?
hate the controller.
Compatibility with PCs, it's kind of crazy to me how uncompatible Xbox controllers are, even though it's Microsoft company.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like a
I literally,
lot of games don't work well on Xbox controllers,
I literally
or
use
are
my
not as
Xbox
good.
controller for everything.
I know Rachel's had multiple times trouble trying to connect her Xbox controller to her PC or your PC.
I've
yeah,
had troubles with
mine
it.
doesn't connect. Mine
Yeah, there you
doesn't
go.
connect.
Really?
See,
Mine's supposed to be
Damn.
Bluetooth, but it doesn't
Yeah.
connect via Bluetooth, so I have to use a wire no matter what.
Yeah.
And sometimes I barely touch the wire and like it disconnects, and I'm like, I'm fucked.
Damn. Okay. I've had nothing but joy with my controller. I don't know why.
I've never tried because I have the PlayStation 5 and I've never had trouble with it, so I don't even
Yeah.
need it.
Yeah. I
You
never
know,
knew that.
Bro,
Honestly, I've been thinking about getting a
or
PlayStation
PlayStation
controller
4.
guys,
just
everyone
so I
should
could.
get the Steam controller. Okay,
Yeah,
No.
Okay.
that's
get
fucking
the
motivated.
Steam
No.
controller,
You
guys.
don't
It
even
has
like
back
it.
paddles.
I would
I
only
don't
advertise
like
that if
it.
we got a sponsorship.
I don't like it for shooting games, but for Rocket League, this shit's the best.
Is it really?
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
that's this is what I play with on Rocket League. I mean,
It's
I'm
because
not
you've
great,
never had
but
a
I really
PlayStation.
like how it works. Yeah, maybe that's possible.
All the pros use it. They don't use the Steam control.
Well, it's because no one bought the Steam controller. Okay,
They scammed
You bought
only
it.
Rojas.
how many we sell? We sold one to this idiot in Houston. I got my Steam controller.
It's like when people buy WinRAR and
Yeah.
they're like, "Ah, we got it. We got one. We got him to buy WinRAR."
Actually, I bought this when I was living in Florida, and I was so excited,
I
and I
remember
got it,
you being
and I
so
tried
excited for the
playing it,
controller.
and it.
Yeah.
It's
I
because
Uh,
it has
it's
one
when you were very
joystick.
into Steam.
It has one joystick, and the other is a touchpad. Which ideally, they're like you get an actual touchpad, like incredible. And I was like, incredible. And then I was like, fuck, I can't aim for shit. You know?
You think a thumbstick is sucks ass? Don't try to play with that thumb
Fuck.
pad. Uh,
Yeah, yeah. It was a it was a blessing in disguise because it really is really fun with Rocket League,
yeah.
Yeah.
and it was like $40, so that's not bad for a controller.
Maybe that's the only thing they ever tested it on.
I'm sure.
They
I'm
were
sure that's
like,
it.
"This plays great on Rocket League. We don't need to test it anymore. Ship it and send it out. They'll love it." And then they
Yeah,
got it.
maybe. Yeah, dude, it's been fucking crazy.
It's been wild.
It's been wild. Can we talk about things that we're trying to do, um, in a bigger sense here, or should we keep that on the?
I don't know.
on the
I don't know. We
DL, what do
never
you
we
mean?
never talked about it.
Can we be vague about it?
We can be
About
vague,
what?
I guess. It's gonna
We're
be on
trying
YouTube.
to.
It's gonna be on YouTube.
Should we just wait then?
Yeah.
We
That's what I'm
got
asking.
we got stuff coming up on YouTube.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
It's big
And
news.
Twitter. So
And
make sure you
and
follow.
and Twitter.
Oh yeah. We're gonna get
Possibilities.
an Instagram
Yeah,
also up, I think, soon,
Yeah,
right?
I'm trying.
yeah.
I'm thinking.
Possibilities are in the air.
Yes. For 3CC.
We might get something, we might not get something. Who knows? Who
Should
Hopefully,
knows?
we will.
we the type of content that we're gonna put out on YouTube, maybe?
Yo, now
Should
we're
we
just
say that?
teasing,
Yeah,
baby.
that's what's just giving it
Let's
away
just
now.
say that there's clouds.
Kiwi.
Ooh.
There is clouds, and
We got some
there's
clouds.
we got some
There's
clouds.
outdoors content, yes.
Yeah, we
Well, I
got
didn't say that.
Yeah,
we got some balls
and
in
we
there.
we figured out that Gilbert can't aim for shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm also still.
Give me fuck.
I still have a sore
Uh,
spot. I'll say that pretty much.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, dude. Like I touch it and I think I have a
Yeah.
bruise, but I can't see the bruise because I have a lot of hair.
oh, damn,
But
dear.
but
Ooh, let's just say I
yeah,
have a lot of muscle.
I could still feel
Boom.
it. This I don't know about now, but this morning it was still there.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
what do y'all think's gonna happen with Thanksgiving?
It's
What do you mean?
Are,
canceled.
are we gonna get another Corona craze? Are people gonna start hanging out with big family groups and have another fucking burst? Are we
Have
gonna
you seen the
see
people at
nothing?
So man,
airports?
I think you can't. I don't think you
No, I'll see
can.
tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah. Huge lines. People are going. They're
Oh yeah,
traveling for sure.
yeah.
And, like,
I read this thing, right, talking about Rona and what's going on. I see a dog. So basically, a club in Florida reopened for the first time since the
Oh
pandemic.
Oh, I saw those pictures.
Yeah,
Lord, Lord.
and it got packed. Everyone was juicing, everyone was dancing, no one was wearing a mask. It was crazy. They had to shut it down immediately. Everyone left. We don't know how many people got Rona. I don't know why or how many or when they'll find out. But it's not, I don't know. I think this whole thing about the pandemic, and you can look back at the evidence, right? It took three
Hmm.
years to like get over swine flu, which happened in like what, 1948 or some shit like that, or like 1930. I don't fucking know. It happened
Swine
like
flu's that old?
swine flu is like really fucking old. Yeah. Or no, no, not swine.
I didn't
Spanish flu.
know.
Spanish
The
flu.
Spanish
Oh,
yeah,
influenza,
swine
Yeah,
baby.
flu was
Spanish
2009.
flu is
swine flu was like 10
That's
years
not the
ago,
same
yeah.
right?
thing
Swine
anymore.
Yeah,
flu
that's
was we
not.
lived through swine flu. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah.
The swine flu was like 2008.
I corrected myself. Yeah, swine flu was 2008. The Spanish flu was in like 1930 something, and that was like the worst pandemic that the United States had up until now.
Spanish
Or
flu
The
was
like
right
Spanish
after World War I, which
yeah,
was 1918.
okay, there you go, 1918, that far away. But yeah, and basic the same shit happened though. The
100
same
years.
shit happened.
Yeah,
They told people you need to wear masks. They told people you need a social distance, and I think this just paints the picture about how like people are people and never fucking change almost, right? Like people are always
No
gonna
matter
be
how much has
people.
changed and like technology's been better, people are still like, no.
Yeah, even yeah, like the only
Yeah.
difference is how much you can do with one swipe of your hand, and then like how much more you know coming out of class. I think that's literally the and then like how much you manage now. I think that's literally the only difference because back then, a person who's smart, people are dumb shits. Yeah, yeah. So the same thing happened. People were like, the government was like, you need to wear a mask, you need to social distance, and people didn't want to. People did it for a little bit, and
actually,
like in the summer.
the government back then never said anything. That's why they call it the Spanish flu, because Spain was the only one who reported it.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you can see photos of people in the United States like
Yeah,
protesting
but
it.
they never did. They just said that it was the flu and that it was normal, but they actually never reported that there was a virus out in
Mm.
the wild, pretty much. But
Okay.
Spain was the only one who reported it, so that's why they call it the Spanish flu.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Well, anyway, you can see the data. You can see that people weren't happy with it. You can see that people didn't want to wear masks. So like, I think it's funny how like going into this, everyone was like really optimistic about it, and then we almost ran out of toilet paper, and then we almost ran out of food, and
Hey,
then
toilet paper is really important, dude.
yeah, and then people, and then basically everyone was like, oh yeah, in like a few weeks it'll be back to normal. But like, and then this is a really dumb story now, but it never happened. That's the point. The point
Yeah.
is the point. People, I don't,
What
I
do you
know
mean it
people,
never
people,
happened?
yeah, people just need to pay attention to the numbers. It's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is people need to look at the numbers and see that how many people are dying every day, and that's it. That's all you need. But no, that's not
They
how it
don't
goes.
care. They found the news. They heard the news about the vaccine, and they think the world is saved
Yeah.
Bro,
on
it's
the
the
bottom.
oldest rule in the book. You learn from your past, but no one fucking learns.
No, no one
There's
does.
there's
Yeah.
a there's those people that do, and they try to warn the others, and the others are like, "You're fucking crazy. That was the past." And
Yeah.
like, "No,
Yeah.
bro,
This is the
learn from
future.
it.
They
We're
yeah,
not
they just
riding on
That's why you
pretty
horses
can't
anymore,
forget the
motherfucker.
past.
Yeah,
I
they
have
just
a
pretty come out
MacBook
and
now.
say that, oh, this can happen now, and obviously happens.
I have a MacBook now.
Yeah. Toilet
Oh,
paper shortage in Australia was fucking I heard it was crazy. You might be onto something. It
dude,
was,
I
toilet paper
mean,
shortage in Venezuela is crazy, but for different reasons.
yeah. Yeah, yeah. That's a
it
whole
was bad
different.
everywhere to find
That's
toilet
the whole
paper.
dictatorship problem, you know.
Yeah, that's a whole. That's a which I don't
Which
know.
again, people just don't learn from the past.
Yeah, and like
I mean, people who had bidets, I mean, they won't worry.
Not if they don't have water, but
Bro,
that's another
I
problem.
buy. I want to say, guys, if you've never tried a bidet,
uh-huh.
I don't get sponsored by these things. I just fucking use a bidet. It's the greatest thing in the world.
I feel like
Using a
anybody that
bidet,
uses a bidet becomes a sponsor for bidets.
it's because first of all, it cuts your toilet paper use down by like 80 fucking percent. You just like you clean,
Dry
you know,
it
you
up.
clean, you dry it
Right.
up. Exactly. Fucking great. It's fucking great. Europe is doing it right, or whoever else does it. You know, I know it's
We
not
had a
just Europe.
friend that actually we were talking about Cancun earlier. We had a
Yeah.
friend that in Cancun realized what a bidet was, and he
Fucking
had
hell.
He,
just gone over a relationship, and he found a brand new one and just fell in love completely.
can we can we talk about this friend really quick? Without we won't say names,
Yeah.
but this
Let's
friend we
go ahead.
went on a trip with him,
Mhm.
and he told us he was telling us, yeah, my girl gave me a free pass, and we're like, oh, what the fuck? By the way, his girlfriend was a Latino girl that barely spoke English, and
Yeah,
he
she was a
didn't
mute.
speak Spanish.
You might
She
as well
didn't
call
speak
her a
Spanish,
mute. Yeah.
so
They were
who the fuck
both
knows
like they
how they were going
both
out?
couldn't understand each other.
But it was working. They were together for a bit. So he says that, and we're like, okay, cool, dope. And then a few like hours later, he comes to us and he's like, yo, she blocked me from Instagram. And he starts like going through things and he starts messaging her. He blocked or she blocked his number. She blocked his Instagram. She unfriended him on Facebook. And then we started thinking, did she really give you a hall pass or did she just break up with you? Like, did you, how badly did you read that for you to be like, she's giving me a hall pass? I get to go do shit now.
But only when we told him, he realized.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the whole time, he was just going through his phone, like, man,
Confused.
what the hell's going on? Like, I don't understand. This doesn't make any sense. And we're like, hey, man, like, I think she broke up with you. And he's like,
Yeah, he
huh.
got depressed, like legit depressed. So the bidet really made it bad.
Dude, I
Yeah, it's
honestly
like Pizzolo, exactly.
I wasn't expecting him to get so sad about it.
I wasn't either.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone was. It was weird because
Yeah,
yeah.
it was.
of the way
I'm
everyone
sure.
was interpreting it.
I was trying not to laugh at his face, but man, was
I
it
mean,
hard.
I laughed
honestly,
at his face.
yeah, we all saw this coming. Like,
Yeah, it was a weird relationship.
Yeah,
It was
we
one that
asked
you were
him.
like, "Hmm,
we
I don't know,
we
man."
we knew she had broken up with him before he knew.
yeah,
Like,
I'm I'm sure what happened. And she was like, "Hey, can I go fuck girls in Mexico?" And she's like, "Go fuck whoever the fuck you want." And he's like, "Bro, I get to fuck whoever I want." You know? It's like hell yeah. It's like no,
yeah,
bro.
that's some for sure.
uh,
That sounds like that kid, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. But I've never had a chance to use a bidet. I had it. No, that's a lie.
no, you have
I
had
have
a
had
chance.
a chance to use a bidet. I've never taken the leap
Bro,
because
what
because I'm
It's
scared.
cleansing. It's cleansing. It's like
I
having a shower,
know.
but having the water only hit your butthole.
I know. I
You know?
know. I know. But like I don't
I mean,
know.
you could set that up in the shower if you need to, like as a warm up. You know.
Well, that's why also
Whoa.
European showers have the handles so that they can fucking get every part of the body.
I guess you need like an updated. I have a shower head that you can change the
Shower head,
setting.
yeah.
Mhm.
That's why I said that. And there's one that's like really hard, and I put it just to like massage my back.
Oh.
Oh, the back. Okay.
I mean,
I was like, I've used it for other reasons, but I'm glad that you
Yeah.
chose the back.
No, no, no. Show my back.
I was about to say
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
uh,
yeah.
pause
Yeah.
it. Pause
dildo setting. Yeah, no, but if anyone does that, we don't judge you.
it.
Because bidets are great, apparently.
Yeah,
How much?
exactly.
How much is a bidet to put? Bye, y'all.
Uh,
I'll have a good night off for. Thank you for being here. Um, how much is a bidet? Because I know, like here,
Well, you can actually buy a little
yeah,
extension.
you can
Yeah,
buy
yeah.
the thing that it
You put
takes.
under your seat.
Yeah, yeah, and you add it onto it, and you can like put the settings, and that's what my uncle
Yeah,
has that. So anytime I've been to
yeah.
his house, like I'm just like, what is this? I don't know what this is. And then like I didn't understand that there was a bidet, and then one day it was like I saw the video of the guy from the TikTok, where like he's like, what is this? And they're like, oh, it's a bidet, and then like the earth spins,
Oh,
and then
dude,
a
they can
grass,
get
a flower fucking blooms from the ground, and then the baby's born and whatever. And I was like, oh, that's the same bidet that
I
my uncle uses.
that's
And
crazy.
that's the story. Yeah, I didn't use it. I didn't know what it was. I was like, is this the power of the flush? That's legit what I was thinking. Like, what does this
they're
control? I don't
35 bucks.
understand.
You're
you
right.
should have
They're
tried it.
they're $35,
Yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
they're
They're
super
cheapest.
cheap.
They're
Dude.
cheap as hell,
Oh,
bro.
I remember what I wanted to talk about.
What you want to talk about?
I wanted to talk about how fucking crazy it is that people buy buildings, right? And no one's paying rent right now. That like people are paying rent, right? Like where I work, they're obviously still paying rent, and like if the opportunity comes up, we're gonna go back to the office because we're still paying rent for those office buildings, right? But like there's a lot of offices out there that for people that can't work from home, right? They
Okay.
can't work from
Yeah.
home. So like I was thinking, what's gonna happen to the office space?
I'm
Is
sure
it
other
like,
people will use it up.
hmm?
It's
I'm
for
sure other people will use it up somehow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for lease right
yeah,
now.
yeah, maybe. Who knows? But what if they just disappear? You know? What if like
Bro, hopefully
everyone's
not.
like, dude, fuck working at the office. I wanna work from home every day. And then like office spaces just like disappear. You know what I mean?
Well, then
And
People,
the office building will be like a dinosaur.
bro, I don't know. I think in a very good example, if you've ever been to any city in Mexico for the most part, you see those abandoned buildings.
Hmm.
You see them. You see like just fucking ripped apart and like shit like that, or people living in it, but obviously it's all fucking homeless people and stuff. So you see that shit and it looks third world, bro. It
Yeah.
looks third world. And we're gonna start possibly having that. You think some buildings that are just gonna be abandoned or empty because
Mm,
no
no,
one's paying
downtown
for them?
Houston had that for a while.
we're supposed
Or
to
like
take
one
care of
building
that,
or
right?
two. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at Detroit, dude.
Yeah. Well, not every city's Detroit.
Good point.
Mm-hmm.
But like, but not like. I'm sure another business would come up, right? Because
Well,
like,
if you drive around and look around at those office buildings, a lot of them have giant for lease signs. Like those are 100% empty right now.
yeah.
And
I think
like you're saying, but I don't think like they would stay empty for eternity.
I have an
If
idea.
they were for a while, then I'm guessing the city would try to do something about it, either remodel it for a different use or take it down and build apartments because there's always use for those.
I have an idea.
Okay, what the fuck are you
Okay.
doing?
I was making it more intense.
Oh, okay.
This is what we do. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. This is gonna seem crazy at first. Have y'all ever seen or heard of building slums?
Yeah.
In India, in Taiwan, and shit like that, where it's just abandoned buildings that are occupied by people, but are occupied so deliberately that it becomes like its own little city.
Mhm.
And inside the building, you get people living, you get people selling, you get like different things, the doctor, the nurse, the supermarket, it's all inside that building. And it
Mhm.
becomes its own little fucking ecosystem. But it's lawless as shit. So that's
Yeah.
where you get most of the gangs that start spurring up and start selling drugs and start selling weapons and shit. Try not to have that, right? But we let the homeless people make their own little individual building slums
They're too
where they
lazy.
will naturally start making jobs for themselves and then create, obviously, if you can get a legit job, go for it. But if you
Yeah.
want to, you get to go to this building slum and try to get into this new society.
Yeah. Welcome to Night City.
Exactly.
Keanu Reeves comes over your
Exactly.
shoulder. Welcome to
Most of
Cyberpunk
our,
2070. Um,
I feel like most of our like office buildings like those are like alongside I-10, and that just would look so bad for the city of Houston.
yeah.
Bro,
It's
we'd be
like
the first city to look
all,
cyberpunky.
all through I-10 is just a bunch of single communities built on for leased, foreclosed buildings.
Yeah. And like what I'm scared about that, or I guess not scared, but like something that could happen that like wouldn't be
Close.
ideal is that like people are going to start moving, right?
Yeah.
There's going to be these areas where like they can't rent out these like retail slots, right? That are supposed to be like a salon or like a fucking masseuse or like an in and out, like a fucking restaurant, right? And they're like, "Oh, fuck this side of town. We need to go to the other side of town." And this is how and then like less taxes come in, like less wealthy people, all the wealthy people start moving out, and this is how you get like really poor neighborhoods. And shit. Not
Even Houston.
exactly like that, There's a bunch of other shits that go into it, but if these places if people don't buy up these buildings and business doesn't boom again, then it sort of becomes like an area where like nothing's really working anymore. And then
But
like
Gil,
what?
don't you think Houston and Texas would be one of the last places affected? Because if we were to become a work from home community,
Mhm.
wouldn't it be technically best to live in Houston or in Texas because of how cheap it is to live at nice homes, like above market value in other states and cheaper in other states?
Yeah.
And technically, you don't have state tax
So technically, isn't Texas winning when
or
I
you
something like
think
that.
bring
if
up this
it
problem?
does become that, a lot of people will just start moving into countryside because they can, and
Yeah,
then they just work from home. So I
Mhm.
yeah,
think
I wouldn't be surprised
it'll start a lot of that empty land in North Central America would start, I think, getting packed because people would just start not packed, but start being fucking inhabited.
Start developing and shit like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like I don't know what's gonna happen, Like maybe probably none of that ever happens. You know.
no, yeah.
Corona ends next year maybe, and then like
We know
businesses
that's next year.
yeah. and then maybe not next like the end of next year, right? Maybe
yeah.
stores they're saying we might start seeing things more, but who knows what's gonna happen
But
between here and
here's
then.
the thing: if you had a chance to take the vaccine right now, will you take it?
No.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest, no.
Right now, probably
Yeah,
not.
Right now I probably
I mean,
wouldn't take
I
it.
mean, they already come out and said that it's safe to use.
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
I
They're
s-
Will
starting to
you
send
take
it
it?
out to people that are what are they? The elderly and the goddamn first
Yeah,
responders.
doctors. Yeah.
First responders, yeah, like teachers, doctors.
So pretty much they're gonna get I don't want to say the worst, but I mean, hopefully nothing's gonna happen. It's pretty much safe now already.
Yeah.
I heard on Joe Rogan's podcast when he talked with a scientist that worked doing the vaccine
Yeah.
that what they've seen is that people the next 2 or 3 days after they take it feel pretty ill. Like it does get you out.
Mhm. Of
It's not
course.
like in some other vaccines where you feel bad for a few hours. Like it takes you out for a few days.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
But
that
I thought
over
If
cost
I
of
had the
living.
chance,
but
why not?
it's not with. Wait, what do you mean by that, Rojas?
Like
It's not that it.
Like you're gonna feel sore, tired.
no,
I
like
mean, there's vaccine.
how like
But they're
some
no. But they're not putting in the thing in you, right?
they
Yeah,
are. Are they
No.
not?
they're putting in the
Not
Well,
sequence
they
for
yeah,
your
they're
body
putting
to
in what is
accept.
similar
Oh.
to it, but not the actual thing. But even that
Okay.
yeah.
still gets you out. It's
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
still
okay.
the sickness.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's not. No, it's not the sickness, right?
No,
It'd just
they're
be like
putting in the
side effects to the
sequence. Yeah,
vaccine, if anything.
yeah.
No,
Pretty
Yeah,
it's
much.
it's the side effects of the vaccine because the
oh,
vaccine is
okay.
a similar sickness that makes you feel like you have the corona, so you build antibodies to
Yeah,
fight that
pretty
sickness.
much.
Okay,
Like what
Small
they're
amounts
saying
of it.
is that
but
they're
it's
putting the
not.
pretty much the sequence for your body to react to it,
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
your
yeah,
body
okay.
yeah,
can create those
Oh,
antibodies to fight off the
well,
virus.
let
But
me
what I'm
think
trying to
about
say is
this.
not like it's not like the flu. In the flu, they put the
yeah. The
flu.
flu, yeah.
Yeah.
With
Yeah,
most vaccines, they
Yeah,
actually
exactly,
give you the sickness, just
Mhm.
a small
exactly.
amount.
That's what I
Yeah.
was
yeah.
trying to explain to the chat to make sure they understood.
Yeah.
Yeah, chat, get it. God damn.
Yeah. The only reason
I joke.
why
I joke.
I wouldn't get it before anyone calls me anti-vax, I think vaccines are great. You know,
Anti-vax.
go get what?
Anti-vax.
I'm not an anti-vax.
You're
Go
anti-vax.
get your chicken pox, your smallpox. Go get
I got chicken pox.
your
I don't
Okay,
know
why
why.
won't you,
meningitis.
Gil?
Yeah, we did a chickenpox party
Just
when
cause
I
it's
was
new.
young.
Just cause it's new and like even
Yeah,
though
I'm
even
the
though
same. I'm the same.
even though scientists say that like oh we've predicted that nothing bad's gonna happen to you, you're only gonna be out for a week and then there's no side effects after that. I'm not terrified. Like I don't think I'm gonna like grow a third arm or die from this thing, right?
Yeah,
But
Hmm.
I'd rather just not be a guinea pig and
yeah,
You're
just be
technically
Well,
safe.
you're not the guinea pig because they already tested the vaccine.
Yeah, they can test it in
yeah,
the lab
but
all they want, right? And this might be completely wrong, but so right in the lab you test for a certain population, right? You get people to come in. You're
yeah,
like,
that's what
oh,
I was gonna say.
these amount of people. Oh, I want to throw these
I have a third arm.
these are a certain amount of fucking these certain amount of people out of this population, so many people, whatever, blah blah blah, and they can scale it, right? They can scale their research to like be United States, blah blah blah. These are the factors that would happen. This is what would happen, right? But up until it gets to the population, it gets to like that 85%, which is almost impossible to do, right? Which I mean, but that's just gonna happen. Um, I don't believe they can know for sure. I don't think anything crazy is gonna happen with your bodies. I don't think anything like it's gonna kill you. I don't think it's gonna make you worse. But
No,
if I
they
can stay home and just be safe for like
Okay,
a year longer, then I'll do it because I'll have you're not you might have to go get vaccinated for COVID 2022. Like
yeah,
COVID's a
yeah.
thing that might stay forever, and it's one of those vaccines where you're gonna want to take it because it could literally kill you. Especially the older you get, the more high risk you are. It's not like
I mean, it
yeah,
doesn't really matter the age you are. It can kill you no matter how old you are.
no, yeah,
my
true,
thing wasn't.
true.
Well, yeah, but so can flu.
I wouldn't
Flu
Yeah,
say
can also. So it's definitely much more likely to kill. Much more likely to kill you if you are older, or if you have actual problems like asthma or diabetes or things like that. Because the flu could kill you.
yeah,
You know.
yeah.
yeah.
Not a day goes by that I don't
I
think the
wouldn't
flu
wait
will
a
kill me.
year, but I would want to wait. I mean, 2 months. I mean, I'm probably gonna wait 2 months because I don't think
No, I mean,
I'm
here's the thing.
priority enough to get it in the first two
No,
months.
no, no. Okay, the
Plus, it-
priority would be here in December.
Bless you.
First responders and elderly, and people
Exactly.
that have like you know serious illness. But then pretty much we wouldn't get it until like May,
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
June.
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
We
yeah.
wouldn't get it.
Then I
We
mean,
wouldn't get
So
it
I
like,
for
don't mind that.
so pretty much if something bad comes out within that time period, we would know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But my thing is also kind of I think what Gilbert was trying to say. If you look at coronavirus, they split it into male, female, age groups, certain
Yeah,
diseases, and uh, race. Everything it affects like each race differently. Like we've seen it affect Hispanics and uh, African Americans
yeah.
more than I think Asian and white. I think. Um.
Yeah, but you can't
So
help but bring the culture into that as well.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I know, for sure. People in
Like,
like Hispanic culture have higher cholesterol, or whatever you could say, I guess, um, and things like that. But um, yeah, exactly, Kiwi. So I
Bless you.
want to know if maybe like the vaccine could have a side effect depending on your lifestyle, your
I
health
mean, they
conditions, your
pretty much they did
race.
test if it affected like different races, and
Mhm.
Yeah.
nothing happened.
Okay.
yeah, it's
I
Because
not
would,
like
they
they're weak,
mainly,
dude.
what I'm trying to say is that
mainly,
I
yeah,
would look into it more. I haven't looked into it
mainly
at all.
they tried doing it with minorities just to see if they would cover them in a way, because they were the most as at risk.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So they were the larger, pretty much test group in a way.
Yeah, they were the guinea pigs.
That's good.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think
Well,
minorities.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I gotta make like I would have to study up. Like I don't want to get a vaccine and then find out that they only tested like 25-year-old white males
I mean, Pfizer did like
without
what
any.
35,000 people.
You know.
Mhm.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
That's
I
They
want to put
they,
out
they
the
that's a
are
big
early
group.
grade that it's
trustworthy
sketch, but
company.
I'd probably still take it.
I'm not saying it's
Yeah.
sketch. I'm just saying do your research before.
Yeah, I mean, I would be more spectacle. I mean, weirded out in a way with the vaccines that got stopped at one point. Pfizer wasn't one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're not conspiracy theorists. We're not like,
No.
oh, the government's putting chips
Yeah.
in your blood. You
No.
know, like we're not that. It's just something new, something that legitimately like goes into your body and affects it. And it can be a little scary. So it's not like
Yo, chemtrails are real though. Chemtrails are real, guys. You see those lines in the sky? That's the government dropping chemicals into your food so that you get shorter. Humanity's getting shorter and
Oh,
shorter.
I
Every imagine.
knew it.
and oh, dude, okay. Here's a conspiracy theory about vaccines, right?
Yep.
Supposedly, COVID was created by, the people that organized the world governments to make people sick and die,
Yeah.
so that we have to make a vaccine that will vaccinate everyone in the world. And with that vaccine, they're going to, what's it called when people can't make babies anymore?
They're gonna not a little bit
Destroy our sperm.
castrate.
They're gonna castrate. They're gonna castrate everyone who gets the vaccine, so that the population dies and we can start over. You
They're
can look it
alive.
up. People believe it. I don't.
Bro, I would have I
Who
would have hoped that that went down the population control route, and then the people that aren't smart and taking care of themselves are the ones that start getting taken out.
Yeah.
You know,
Look,
so it's
if
like a
yeah, if we're gonna die regardless, I guess it's just gonna happen anyway, right? I don't
no,
know.
you are
I
those are
heard
If
some
conspiracy
big
theories
things.
because I seen articles saying of like scientists writing in their
Castrate
booklets
is cutting your cock.
like
Oh, yeah.
11 years ago saying like yo there's gonna be this like
okay, wait, no,
illness called COVID-19 and nobody will like stop it and it's gonna be way worse than the swine flu.
yeah,
And that was supposed to be like an article by a scientist like
no,
10 years ago.
it was
But
a
I don't know
book.
anything about it.
It was a
Yeah,
book.
there you go.
It was a book. They didn't name the COVID-19, but it was like a corona type virus.
Yeah, there you go.
Because
Yeah,
Corona's been
but-
around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Corona's
Yeah,
new.
you know, if you eat some
We got
wanky ass
MERS.
shit, you get viruses. Can we stop? Can we stop eating some crazy ass shit? Can we stop fucking
Yeah,
some
but our
crazy ass animals? God damn it!
Yeah, pigs is
Oh,
a weird
come
thing
on.
to eat.
I mean,
No,
here's
you
the thing.
fucked the pig though. He didn't eat it.
Oh, that's what it was? I don't know. The
Pretty
fucking
sure.
Just,
virgins, man.
I would just say eat whatever you want. Just support the law. Just support
I wouldn't
the
say eat whatever you
vaccine.
want.
Not whatever you want, but yeah, a vaccine that could, stop everything at once in a way.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
wouldn't that be nice?
Just not just that, but like
It's death.
if you're gonna
Okay,
eat
let's
that,
perfect the DNA
Yeah.
of the human being. There we go,
Yeah.
guys.
yeah,
That's all you
solved.
have to do. That's
But-
literally all you have to do.
That's why people say aliens have
do
big
the
heads
research
because
in a way,
they've
yeah.
they've become so smart that they don't have to be that physical anymore. Humans have gotten less and less muscular throughout the years, less and less. You know what I'm talking
Our
about?
brains have gotten
Mhm.
smaller.
So you're telling me that we're gonna be like
Okay.
Wally in the movie?
Yes.
No,
That
but
we're
that's
gonna
what
be
people
just
say.
in
No, it's not
wheelchairs,
Wally.
we're just-
Wally's a robot.
No, but like
Oh, the people in Wally. Yeah, yeah. Well, people say either or we become so smart that we need to move less and do less physically because we can do it technologically, or we become super big and fat and we stop doing shit, but we also stop being smart and we just die off.
Mm-hmm.
So take a pick.
number two.
Number
rather
two?
be eating.
Oh shit! I want to have a big ass head and like float.
I'd rather eat my way through life. No.
That was our last topic,
That's
boys. Um,
Say afterwards.
I'm checking the timer to double check, but
We
we
have-
might
oh,
have
there-
to end it
We have 30
with
seconds.
Yeah, Daniel has a tight schedule tonight,
Yeah.
so
We have 30 seconds.
our
Daniel.
vaccine
Can you wait?
stories.
Can
We
you
gotta-
wait 30
No, I'm good.
seconds?
I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, I'm good with a few more minutes.
No,
It was
we're
just
done.
not. It was just not have like an extra 45 minutes, 50 minutes, because it
okay,
very
so
likely
we're doing
sometimes
an
hits
extra
that.
45 minutes.
No,
I'm just saying.
no,
I mean, if you want, no. Yeah.
no. We have 10 seconds. You have, say it right now. You got 5, 4,
Alcohol for
3,
Christmas.
2.
What you want, Kiwi? What you want,
As
Kiwi? What
long
you
as
want?
you're
Oh,
21,
Kiwi, you can't
Kiwi.
say that. What the fuck?
I- Alexis.
She's
I
not gonna
mean,
drink it. She just wants to look at the
21.
bottles.
Oh yeah.
21. I need an ID for that. I'm sorry.
We are gonna raid Just Cam.
Actually,
What?
that brings a story with press with someone that
No
we
more,
know.
no more
No
stories.
Nah,
more. We're done. Next
No more
time.
stories.
Next
yeah,
Monday. We have a huge announcement next
Yep,
Monday.
yep.
Huge announcement next Monday. And
yeah.
what else do we
But would
got?
it be good and bad?
We got a
Good
huge. We
or
have a
bad?
huge YouTube video coming out
Oh,
this weekend, and then we got some fun stuff coming out after that. Uh, like and
Monday
subscribe.
though. Be there Monday.
Yeah, be
Big,
Yeah.
big.
there.
Well,
Be
especially 3CC peoples. Like
Yeah.
all of y'all should be 3CC peoples, but 3CC people be there Monday.
yeah, be there
It's a
Monday.
big deal.
It's gonna be an announcement, and then we have
Yeah.
another announcement this weekend. Also, okay, see you later. Goodbye. Go say hi to Cam. Watch out for
Happy
the
Happy
people.
Thanksgiving
aliens.
week.
Come back
Oh
next
yeah,
week.
happy Thanksgiving. If you
Happy
celebrate.
Thanksgiving.
Feast
I don't know
mode.
if
And if you
We're
don't eat
not gonna
turkey
be
because
there.
turkey's delicious anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna be streaming this Thursday due to
or
Thanksgiving.
yeah.
whatever is
Remember that.
delicious to you.
Okay.
Mhm.
Bye. Later, ho.
Bye, people.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Okay. It went through. It went through.
There
I
you go.
think it went through.